Next year we have an ANC policy conference. In 2027 we're going into another, can you believe it?
NGC,
another,
I think, next year.
Pardon?
NGC.
NGC, apologies. NGC next year, 2027 ANC Leadership Conference. Are we entering a new cycle potentially of ANC leadership juggling next year with youngsters like Fikile Mbalula, Paul Mashatile, I don't know if he's that young anymore, positioning themselves to take over from Cyril Ramaphosa?
Well, ANC thinks that 35-year-old is a youth, so yeah. Look, I think we put too much. Yes, the ANC has been the biggest party in this country for the longest time, has run the government since 1994. But when we think of future leaders of this country, we still think ANC. I would say most likely, if this president serves out his term, this is the last ANC president that we will.
Sure, you heard it here first.
Yeah. So yes, I think there is going to be a new generation of ANC leadership that is going to come through, and it's already happening, kind of like, and I think the ANC is taking a long time to get to this point. I mean, I think you'll probably have a leaping from this generation of the Ramaphosas and so on to a much younger, kind of like there's a generation that's going to be leapfrogged and kind of like and jumped in favor of the guys who are now in their 40s or so and some in their 30s. But I do think that we need to look beyond the ANC. I mean, like there is a kind of like, and there's parties that are rats and mice at this particular point, and kind of like there is going to be a leadership that's going to come from there. And I think that we actually have to look at something new being born. This new thing actually could, at some point in the future, evolve into something else that occupies the center space. That's a huge possibility. But yes, I think that a new leadership is going to be born in the ANC, but let's not put too much stake there because that's not where the next president is going to come from.
Look, in the town where I live, the Visdorp, in Cape Town, there's a mayor that's got a great reputation and ambition. Do you think he could be our future president in this scenario?
I think he will have to spend a lot more time on the beach during summer. Get a bit of this.